Good afternoon, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. I had to share with you guys, I am actually gonna do my German lesson right now. I was eating this ice cream, guys, this Ben & Jerry's peanut butter half-baked non-dairy frozen desserts. Basically ice cream, and it has almond milk. This stuff is actually so stinking good, guys. I really liked for a long time, I think maybe it was Ben & Jerry's, or maybe a brand from Target or something like that. It was a dairy-free kind, and it was a chocolate peanut butter, and it had like chocolate. It was like chocolate ice cream with peanut butter swirl. I normally hate like chocolate ice cream, but it's weird because if I get like dairy free, like it has almond milk or coconut milk or something like that, and they're cashew, I think some have cashew milk in them, they just like vanilla. It tastes sort of like, it tastes very dairy-like sort of, but because it's not actual dairy, it tastes more like that thing. So it tastes more like almond milk or coconut milk or whatever, and I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it, so I kind of like to mask that taste with like the chocolate, but I really cannot stand chocolate ice cream. But again, the only kind that I liked for a really long time was this kind. Maybe it was Ben & Jerry's. It was one of the like smaller cartons of ice cream, and it was a chocolate like peanut butter swirl. This one is really good too. It does have some vanilla. It's like a mix of chocolate and vanilla ice cream. And it has like peanut butter sort of chunks in there, or whatever the half-baked portion of it is, like the brownie sort of stuff. I don't know if the brownie is supposed to be like the chocolate part, and then that's like the swirled in with vanilla ice cream, and then the chunks of peanut butter. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that they're chunks of peanut butter, because every once in a while you scoop out a whole stinging chunk of peanut butter. I like the other kinds, chocolates, like, or peanut butter swirl a little bit more, just because it was like mixed in throughout the whole ice cream, and every once in a while like you get like kind of a swirl of peanut butter, whereas in here it's like just big chunks of peanut butter that you kind of have to eat. But I actually don't mind the way the vanilla tastes. Like, it doesn't taste really like almondy, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, when I have ice cream, I just don't like it to taste like almond milk. Like if it's supposed to be vanilla, like it doesn't taste strong enough like vanilla or like dairy like, so it tastes, like I said, more like whatever milk they used, or dairy-free milk that they used instead of actual, you know, milk. So yeah, but this one was really good. I think I would have liked it more had it not been huge chunks of peanut butter. I know that might be some people's liking. Just for me, I probably would have liked it more if it was just like swirls of peanut butter, I guess, in there. But there's not a lot of ones that have chocolate and peanut butter swirl. For a long time too, there's really no like peanut butter chocolate ice cream that's non-dairy. I've looked at several places now and I can't find any, because normally I'll just be like, don't get me any ice cream. Like, actually this has been sitting in the freezer for maybe since last weekend or something like that, that my dad and Jack ran to Jewel's to pick some up, because my mom was like, I really want some ice cream. She's like, but I don't know if I want actual like ice cream, like soft serve ice cream from like a place, or like Baskin Robbins or something like that. She's like, why don't you just go and get some like good Ben & Jerry's ice cream? So we probably actually saved more money going and getting, you know, ice cream from the grocery store that was good quality ice cream, I guess. Better ice cream than, you know, maybe the more expensive stuff, than going and getting ice cream from, again, a place. So, yeah, but it's been sitting in the fridge for a couple days, and I only ate a little bit of it, and then like it's probably take me like 4 days to finish the whole thing. I do not eat ice cream very quickly, but the thing is that I love about it is that I don't know if I'm necessarily lactose intolerant, but my stomach gets all kinds of crazy if I have too much dairy. In small quantities, I can normally handle a little bit. Normally cheese, for the most part, is okay, and it depends on the quality of it. That's what I've kind of noticed, but like 99% of the time if I have ice cream, I will wind up with a upset stomach right afterwards. The only kind that hasn't bothered me is Oberweis ice cream. If I have that, even if it is like dairy ice cream. I've had it a couple times now, and I was like, wow, I don't actually feel like my stomach's all upset after I've had it. So I don't know if it's just like, again, to like the quality of it, like having it versus like Oberweis versus like a McDonald's McFlurry, although I really like McFlurries, but I don't know if it's just the quality of the milk, what they put in it and stuff like that, and why it makes me like, you know, my stomach upset afterward. So I don't, like I said, I don't know that I'm necessarily lactose intolerant, but when I was little too, my parents, I had formula, and like my mom said that I couldn't have dairy formula or something like that. Like it had to be soy formula or something, I think. But like, because they said that I was possibly lactose intolerant or something like that, I had to be on like a special kind of formula. So that was probably would have been the first indicator when I was that little. And then again, like now I can't have too much dairy without having a really upset stomach. So that's why, you know, it's not like I need vegan ice cream or anything like that, but I just have to kind of stay away from, especially it seems like ice cream, unless I'm like, you know, sometimes too you just put up with things and you're like, I just suck it up because ice cream's so good. But then again, I will have like, that's why it has to be almost at the end of the day, because then I'm like, well, I'm gonna go to bed anyway, so it's not gonna bother me anymore. So yeah, guys, my ice cream. But it is hot out today, guys. Well, not actually super hot. It was like 75 though. Actually, my dad, which you guys can't tell because my curtains are closed, my dad took the air conditioner out of the window, and there's actually a I have my window open though, because he's like, it's like humid outside, like so humid that it actually is making it feel really hot. And it was funny too, I actually saw a bat outside, because I'm pretty sure it was probably eating like mosquitoes or something, because I'm sure that there's probably some bugs that are out right now just because of how humid it is. I have my window open a crack. I think it's supposed to thunderstorm though, so I might wind up closing my windows. It's funny, just last weekend we ended up getting the new furnace because, you know, and it was so cold and everything like that, and yesterday was kind of like cold and rainy, and like into like last night, but then I guess it was like a warm front maybe that blew through, and then tomorrow is supposed to be a high of 60, so that's still nice. But then guys, Midwest weather, here we go. Monday, supposed to snow. That is how crazy our weather is. It will be hot for, you know, decently warm for 2 days in a row, and then, you know, we will wind up with a day where it is gonna snow in the next, you know, at the end of the weekend, or at the start to next week, you know, and the end of the weekend right now we're getting hot weather. And so the weekend's supposed to be like a little bit cooler, like maybe 40s and 50s and stuff like that. I think on Sunday and Saturday, and then again Monday looks like it's supposed to be 30 and snowing. So yeah, that's gonna happen. I was like, wow, it's so nice. Like, I don't know, it kind of felt like spring weather almost, because, you know, we had like several cold days, and like I think maybe it was just because of like the air and stuff like that. It just felt like, I was like, wow, it feels like spring. I was like, I'm ready for spring. And I was like, wait a second, it hasn't even snowed yet. We're gonna get snow on Monday now. So yeah, like I said, guys, I need to get my German lesson done. I edited yesterday's vlog already earlier today, and so I didn't actually check off the stuff I was able to get done in my planner for today, but I was taking an ice cream break right now, and so I'm gonna go get that in the freezer, because like I said, it's kind of warm out. I don't want it to start melting all over the place. And yeah, like I said too, I need to do my lesson for today. Bushy girl, why are you in here? What are you doing? That is looking away from me. How come you're not paying attention? I'm right here. Say hello. Hello, Bliss. I love you. Aww, sweet baby Bliss. Why are you in my room, by the way? Do you like it when I scratch behind your ear? Huh? You want more? You gonna stay in here while I go take a shower? Oh, you want more? So guys, I finished my German lesson. I also made my grocery list because for all the stores, because more than likely we will probably wind up going to Jewel and Caputo's tomorrow. My dad's kind of like, it's been taking too long trying to go to all the stores on Saturday, so we'd rather split it up. Personally, I think making 2 trips at 2 different times to go to sort of the same area, it seems like it's kind of a waste. but my mom wanted to actually get mac and cheese from Caputo's. I don't think it's on sale, but she wanted to get that for dinner for tomorrow. And then I think on Saturday we're going to grill because they have the Beyond Burgers on sale at Aldi. And like really, I don't know when we're going to have a whole lot of other opportunities. It's supposed to be, again, kind of chilly on Saturday, but it is not supposed to rain. I think Friday it's supposed to rain. So I actually don't know if they're gonna have football practice on Friday because of, you know, the raining. It might turn into thunderstorming. But like I was telling you guys too, it's like so nice. I can hear like all the crickets and like the wind like blowing in the trees, the like leaves all rustling and stuff like that, like out my window. It sounds so nice. But like I said, I think it's supposed to start thunderstorming at like 3 a.m. and so I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and be like, oh shoot, I gotta close my window because it's raining in. So probably wind up closing it tonight. It'll probably be the last time that I can have my window actually open. But it'll be nice too because that will be hopefully the last time now we'll not have to use window air conditioning anymore, because I told you guys we got the coil, which was kind of the bigger, probably like half of the expense of replacing the air conditioner that we have, because we have central air, but that is not working. And then our old the unit that's outside as well, that part of it also has to be replaced, and so we're going to replace that part in spring. But since they were here doing the thing in the furnace and they moved it up, so that's in the laundry room. That's why we had that all done at the same time, but then they can just do the outside stuff in the spring, you know, like at a different time, since we don't need it right now anyway. But that will be most likely the last time I have to have a window air conditioner, because our central AC will be fixed. So I said goodbye to that today. And like I said, to have the window open for right now. So actually I'm hoping to, I gotta check to make sure I can actually get the window closed. I should be able to, but telling you guys too, our windows are old. They're original to the house still. The ones in all of the rooms on the first floor except for in the living room. So I just have to double check to make sure I can actually get the window down and closed and all of that. And not have to wake my dad up and be like, can you try and close this for me? But yeah, it's just sometimes like the new ones in the living room I have no problem with. Every once in a while, some of them, they like get sort of like jammed or they're hard to get down. So yeah. But anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon, shiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.